the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, number 52. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 52.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Hero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, his career line with Foltynewicz. He's 3 for 15. First offering on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
No ball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while, but he's a 4-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Not an overpowering pitcher. Needs all 4 of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, he could be really tough.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a strike.
A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Missed with a slider. Inciarte leads off second with one gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are two away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Castro has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park with no score. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. His career line with Fulton Avage. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Starlin Castro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Number 44 is on deck. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the 2nd.
Now at the plate, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, center fielder number 9, Lewis Brinson.
Stepping in, Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
.30 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Straley.
The pitcher, Dan Straley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, just a 1 for 9. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Here's another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and one strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
Striding in once again, number 13. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Up next from Miami, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. At the plate, Brian Anderson. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies has a play, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The right fielder, number 22.
In now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 bounces in the dirt for a ball.
2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tried to
Ball.
change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Popped him up. Riddle is there. And that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
2-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Dietrich aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 count, here it comes. 3-1 to him now.
Foul!
The 3-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Acuna ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 44.
So coming to the plate, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
2.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a
Playing
called
12s.
strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2
No,
balls and 2
outside.
strikes now.
Ball,
So
no.
a full count now.
Full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
Digging in to try it again, J.T. Riddle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he will be